2.16 Budgeting and Financial Planning. Section 78 of the Attorneys Act requires that legal practices keep proper accounting records containing particulars and information of all money received, held, or paid by it for or on account of any person and of any money invested by the practitioner in a trust savings or other interest-bearing account. It is good for the office administrator to have some knowledge of the legislative accounting requirements imposed on legal practices, as well as budgeting, general accounting principles, and pitfalls. A budget is a tool used to map out the future financial course of a legal practice. It is every legal practice's ultimate objective to be profitable, and you need to be able to measure whether or not you actually are. Start with strategic business goals for the legal practice. You can then set long, medium, and short-term financial objectives by translating the strategic objectives into money terms for a budget, which will later allow management to determine whether strategic objectives were successful. Profit centers should be identified within the practice and each provided with its own subsidiary budget. For example, the conveyancing division would have its own subsidiary budget with the bond cancellations, bond registrations, and property transfer subdivisions, each being provided with their own mini-budget or targets by which their performance is measured. You will be required to guide individuals to anticipate future conditions of the practice's finances. You may also be required to assist management, financial managers, or bookkeepers to gather the necessary information for annual budget preparation, and once approved, to implement it. Budget elements generally consist of income, expenses, assets, and liabilities. By analyzing past performance, special, non-recurring, seasonal, and specific trends can be identified and budgeted for. Budgeting is the first step in successful financial planning, which is vital because it outlines goals and provides benchmarks, guides investment and financing decisions, and manages changing business conditions.